and behold, I've got a really nice stack of just different Libertads. I create a nice big stack, and so these are just kind of hanging out here in this little box. So, do you all stack things like this? Hello my friends, and welcome to another episode of Weekly Bullion. Well, this is a late night episode here, and I was just about to turn in, but I decided that I needed to go ahead and make this video. I've got all this silver laying around from my last video, and I want to go ahead and put it in this tube. And then I've got some other boxes here that I was just going through those tonight, and I found some pretty interesting stuff. But first, let's go ahead and get these 2022 Libertads into this tube. So as you know, I like to use my label maker, and I made this label that says 2022 Libertads, and I'm just going to stick it right on there. And this is going to be 20 ounces of Libertads, and so I've got this little label here that essentially says 20 ounces, and so I'm just going to go ahead and put this onto the tube as well. I'm going to take this 20 ounces and I'm just going to put it right next to it, something like that. That looks pretty good. A little bit of a wrinkle there, but you know, I think that's fine. And let's go ahead and get these all ready to go. So I just kind of stack them all together. I create a nice big stack. The 20 ounce stack one on top of each other is actually pretty high. And so this is a complete stack here of 20 ounces of 2022 Libertads. And I just kind of slide this right down over the top, kind of like this. And just like that, I've got a stack of 2022 Libertads, 20 ounces. And this is all self-contained, and it's ready to go down into the deep stack. So we'll just set this off to the side for now. But I found some rather interesting things here. So this here is a box of, it says 2022 Libertads first day issue and varieties. And I decided to just kind of take this aside and look at these. And lo and behold, I've got a really nice stack of just different Libertads in here. These are actually 2020. These are PCGS. I don't stack a lot of PCGS, but I've got a few 2020s. And I've got like a ton of 2022s in here. So all of these are 2022s. This is 2022. We've got another one that's 2022. All these are first day issue 2022 Libertads. And so these are just kind of hanging out here in this little box, which is kind of cool. Let's see what else we've got. These are also some more MS-70 first strikes, year 2021s, 2018. I mean, there's quite a bit here. So we've got just some PCGS, and we also have some NGC, and they're all MS-70s, and they look like they're either first strike or first day issues. So these are 2022, and those are also first day issues. So nice that I have those. I'm going to go ahead and put those with their partners. I'll put them back in this box, and I'll have to categorize these right next to all of the other 2022 first day issue and early releases that I have. And as you might remember, I did a video where essentially I've got probably close to 10%, if not maybe a little more than 10% of the 2022 early releases MS-70s in my stack. And I'll link to that video right here because that's a pretty cool video. You may enjoy that. So I'll put these aside, and then I'm going to get to the other box because I think the other box is actually more interesting. So this box here, it says 2022 NGC MS-70 Libertad, but when I opened it, that's not what's in here. I've got like a ton of these 2022 1 ounce silver Niue Grogu Baby Yodas. And I think these came out in November of last year, and I've got like over 30 of them in here. So I've got a really nice stack of these. Look at that. All of these are these 2022 Baby Yodas. And when I bought these, I bought them when they first came out, and they were $34 a coin in the TEP. And when I look today to see what they're going for on eBay, these are selling for about $49. So that's about a 44% increase in the value of this coin in under a year, in about 9 months, essentially. So who wouldn't want a 44% return on their money in 9 months' time? And I've just had these kind of sitting here. I've got a ton of them. Well, I've got 30 of them to be exact. And they're just sitting here in the TEP. And I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to sit on these for a while, I guess, and see what happens to the value. But it's very interesting that this coin in under a year, in 9 months essentially, has gone up about 44%. So pretty nice to have these. This shows you the value of adding some of these, I guess, semi-numismatic or semi-pop culture coins to your stack, is that you can get a pretty significant return on this in a relatively short amount of time if you decide you want to hang on to it. So that's pretty cool. Glad to have this available to me in the stack, and I'm going to go ahead and hang on to these for a while. So do you all stack things like this? Some of these semi-numismatic coins, these kind of pop culture coins, the Baby Yodas, the Mandalorians, things of that nature. Just kind of let me know if you stack these coins. You know, should I go ahead and cash in on these, or maybe I should just kind of hang on to them a little bit longer? Just let me know your thoughts. I figured I'd bring this little short video to you tonight, kind of let you know the status update on this coin, and I'd like to hear your thoughts. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. That's all I've got for you for today. Until next time, stay blessed and keep stacking. Well, when I see something, I tend to go all in. And I heard that these new Baby Grogu coins were coming out on AppMex, and I just decided to just get a few for myself.